here's a deep question.
Okay, ask away. Q&A. Late night Q&A.
Do you have a tattoo?
Oh, man. Good morning, guys. It's a beautiful day. I'm just getting some work done out here on the porch, and Mary's just getting up, starting her morning routine, and welcome to our day. Good morning, honey.
Good morning.
You checking out your sampler garden?
I am.
We have a lot of green beans. I think this is more than a sampler. This is a serving.
Oh man, we've stepped it up.
We stepped it up.
This almost makes me feel like it was a kit that I had when I was little. Like, you can make, I don't know, like an easy bake oven. Like, you can make a brownie this big.
Yeah, yeah.
And so it kind of feels like that. That is
funny.
You get to grow a real green bean.
It's like a chia pet.
Yeah.
I don't never had one of those,
Me
but
neither.
They were freaky. Chia pets.
Yeah.
What was that?
Oh, look. Wow. That is a tiny, look at that compared to this.
Yeah.
And this grew on that.
Crazy.
That's actually really interesting.
That's cool.
Look at all of these.
All right. How many do we have there? We have like at least like 12, a dozen.
Yeah.
12 of them.
I want 12 of them.
Good morning, Ollie boy. Do you want to say hi to the people? Say.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. I am Sir Oliver. Montage for 5 green beans.
Ooh.
Purple beans. They're quite good. We just keep talking about them.
Okay, I need to take a break from cleaning the kitchen and run out and get the couch cushions from the outdoor deck area because the beautiful sunshine coming through the clouds has turned to a cloudy sky. So I'll be right back. Time for Ollie's monthly medications, heartworm medication, or heartworm prevention, that's what it is, and a tick and flea prevention. So let's see if he's in the mood for these. Do you want these specials? You do? Oh my goodness, you ready? High five. Yes, and this one. And this one. This one. Yes, thank you, sit pretty. A big one, sit pretty. Oh, you're getting so excited. Back up. Back. Okay, come. Back. Come. Pivot. 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 Sit. Come through. Wait. Okay, ready? Back. And forward. And back. And come through. Front. Sit. Sit pretty. There you go. Good job. Sit pretty. Yes, good job. If I just give these to him, he kind of doesn't care for them. He's just like not very flavorful and he'll spit it out. But if I like pretend like it's like a really special treat and make him work for it, he feels like, ooh, I earned a good treat. So it works for us. Okay, you want more? Here, come around. Back. Back. God bless you. Back. Wait. Come front. Good. Back up. On your side. Oh, there's a good boy. Leave. Good job. Upset. Okay, you ready? Get it. Good job. Back. 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 Front. Sit. Shake. Oh yeah. Sit pretty. Nice. Coming through? Yes. Stay. Ready? Front. Back. Pivot. Pivot. Oh, good job. Sit. How about a kiss? Another kiss. I love your kisses. I really do. That's a good job. Is that good, Ollie? I'm glad you like those. We have a couple of friends coming over for dessert tonight, so I am going to try to make these brownie cookies my mom made recently. They looked so good in pictures, and she said don't overcook them. And the batch that was overcooked, they were just like dry, but the batch that was kind of undercooked, they were like chewy and good. So it's turning a box mix brownie into a cookie. So that's what I'm gonna do. This is what sometimes happens when I'm working in the kitchen or trying to cook or something. I end up on the floor. And coughing. Actually, I used to have a stool, like a taller stool. I used to have a stool in my kitchen years ago, so I could like sit and work, but I don't have one anymore. The floor's fine. One mix of brownies. Did that look like I was pouring it right onto the counter? Because my bowl is glass. Haha, gotcha. 2 eggs. 5 tablespoons of oil. And look at that, I figured out a better angle so you don't have to look through the bowl. And then 2 tablespoons of water, and then a 1/3 cup of flour. But you're on the flour, so I have to move you. And then mix it. Wow, thick.
That looks good. Really good.
Then put some parchment paper down, and there is a difference between wax paper and parchment paper. Just saying. There's my dough. What's it look like? Cookie dough? I wonder, that seems big. I don't know. Maybe I'll just bake 4 and see how they work. I was just cleaning up and I was gonna recycle this box. Look what I found in it, chocolate syrup. I don't know if I should put that in. I wonder if I should. I guess I'll see how those cookies come out and then decide. Here's what they look like after 9 minutes. I'm wondering, okay, this is a trial and error type of situation. Maybe what I'll do is I'll squirt some of the chocolate syrup in like a little part of the bowl and mix it into some of the batter and then cook another few and see how that works. I don't know. I'll let you know when I'm done. Okay, I have 2 batches out of the oven now. These were the original ones. These are the ones with the chocolate syrup mixed in. Peter and I are gonna do a taste test, but you're going in the microwave because you need to sit there for a minute. Okay, so let's try one of the original ones. Here.
Okay.
Cakey. Mm-hmm. Let's try one with the syrup.
Hey, it's better.
You like it with the syrup? They taste like brownies, so they're really good. And the difference is that they take about 9 minutes to cook instead of 50 minutes to cook, or however long brownies take. So
that's easy.
That's our little review. They were edible. They were so good, actually. I think our friends liked them. They didn't say they were bad.
He texted me and said they were wonderful.
Oh, yay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Just saying. But we had a really fun time.
Here, I was going to give that to you. Oh, I'm getting a call.
Oh my goodness. We just had a really good time with friends tonight, and we just sat around, ate ice cream brownies, played a game. Mary, what was the game called?
Rummikub.
Rummikub. It was our first time playing it, and it was a lot of fun. So anyways, that's what we've been up to. I'm going to get a little bit of work done while Mary's on the phone, and we'll see you guys in a bit.
Business meetings with the Frey life.
Yeah, just laying on the couch. Got a sleeping poodle over there. Talking about deep questions of life and the Frey life. Yeah, we're just laying here. Well, it started with you asking deep questions on your little phone call just now, Missy. I heard you guys talking about, like, all kinds of stuff.
We were. We sure were. Here's a deep question.
Okay, ask away. Q&A. Late night Q&A.
Do you have a tattoo?
Oh, man. The most asked question. Yes, I do.
Peter has 2 tattoos.
Here's one.
Here's one.
Agapetas Theou, which in Greek is beloved of God. And the other one is on my back, and it is Hebrew, and it says emet. So the first one, the emet on my back, it means faithfulness or truth, and I got it when I was in Chicago. I was like a sophomore in college and living on the wild side, and so I went with my friend and got that tattoo. And anyways, but like it's a word that often talks about, like in the Bible, it talks about God's faithfulness. Like He doesn't change, and He's faithful to us. Like He walks with us through life. And so it's really significant that way. But also, like, it's a reminder for me to be faithful in my life, to be faithful to who God's called me to be, and to be faithful as a husband, and be faithful to God with my life. So anyways, I think, I don't recommend tattoos to people, but I think it has lasting significance for my life.
Yeah, and I mean, you make choices at different times in your life, and
yeah,
it is what it is. Do you regret your tattoos?
No, not at all. In fact, I want more. But
I've seen questions like on my Instagram. Oh, does Peter have a tattoo? I guess when we were doing yoga.
I think you see it in the yoga, yeah.
Oh, wait a second. I think I had your tattoos mixed up.
You did. I saw that on
Oh!
You said that
I
one
thought
was
the one on your back was Greek.
It's Hebrew.
Oh, major fail.
Fail.
I'm so sorry. How? That's funny, because as I was typing that, I was thinking, I used to get really confused by his tattoos, and apparently now I understand them.
Well, probably because it's all Greek to you.
Yeah,
No,
it's
I'm
all
just
Greek
kidding.
to me.
I have dreams about other tattoos, but I'm now in a more responsible stage of life where I can't really justify the cost. But
I mean, everybody saves up their money and spends their money on something.
yeah,
And maybe that's like a really expensive restaurant, or maybe that's clothing, or maybe that's a purse, or maybe, like everybody saves up for something. So if you decide to save up in the future, like,
so be it.
you be you. That's
Maybe,
fine.
Maybe.
I have never gotten a tattoo. I never plan to get a tattoo. I'm just not that kind of, I don't know.
There are a lot of tattoos in the CF community, I've noticed.
Yes, there are. People get tattoos for different reasons, and a lot of times when people get a tattoo, it's because they've had something big happen in their life, probably hard, probably traumatic, and they've learned something through that experience. I don't know. I guess what I'm saying is I've seen people explain their tattoos, and it's basically like kind of a beautiful life lesson they learned out of something really hard. And so I feel like I've seen some CF-related tattoos along that lines, where it's like CF, something not pretty, and that person's learned cool lessons because they have CF, and so they get a tattoo to kind of memorialize that or whatever. Anyway.
How did we get into talking about tattoos?
I saw your tattoo because your shirt was coming up.
Oh,
and I read people's minds, and I read the comments ahead of time.
Yeah, well done. Well done. I think that tattoos can be like a meaningful way to express a lifelong lesson. Tattoos aren't for everybody, but I think they can be for people who kind of want to make a permanent reminder on their body, and for a lot of people it's art and all of that. So anyways,
Yeah, I guess
I don't think they're right or wrong.
Yeah. It's kind of like, just because Peter got one doesn't mean that he thinks everybody should get one.
Yeah.
And just because I don't have one doesn't mean I think Peter should or shouldn't have gotten them. You know, like, whatever. It's different for everybody.
Anyways, so now I'm thinking about my next tattoo. No, should I tell them what I want to get? Oh, I should keep that. That's kind of personal. No,
it is?
That made it sound weird. Not
that did sound kind of weird.
No, I feel like the process of getting a tattoo, like of dreaming up like what you're gonna get and whatever. I feel like it's not something I want to announce to a lot of people until I get it.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds like
a surprise.
Like I'm thinking like a gender reveal. But a tattoo reveal. I'm sitting up in the working room because I need to sign. Peter's going to print me a couple of prints, and I am going to sign those and package those up before I go to bed. But this is random. I was sitting here. I had a Dr. Pepper the other day while I was working, and our Dr. Peppers had unicorns on them. And I'm not even like a unicorn person. I don't know. I'm just not. I'm not like, I don't freak out over them or anything. And it just made my Dr. Pepper so happy. Like, doesn't that just cheer you up? I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool. I guess because they don't usually decorate Dr. Pepper cans very often. Anyway, I had a happy Dr. Pepper can, and I'm gonna sign these prints and go start my vest. And so, as always, we will see you tomorrow. Good night.
Oh, your hair.